Come on, go sit down. Go sit down. Control yourself. Yeah, control yourself. Hello. I know you're... I am so delighted to have Matt and David on the show because not only do I think the show is one of the funniest things on TV right now...
Thanks.
But it was a big hit on BBC Two its first night. Millions tuned in to watch. Are we 3 million people?
3.2.
3.2, OK. How do you sum up the show for the millions and millions of other people who didn't tune in? How would you describe Little Britain?
It's sort of us dressed up as either women or gay men. It's mainly where the comedy's operating.
If you like, I don't know if you like people like things like The Fast Show, Harry Enfield, The League of Gentlemen. It's all just their jokes. We just do their
You're
jokes.
being so charmingly self-deprecating. That's not the case at all. Well, you know what I like about the show is the fact that you don't hold back from making yourselves look quite grotesque, as we just saw in that clip.
Excuse me?
Well, you know, you're both presentable. I mean, you look a bit strange, Matt.
Matt was wearing a whole fat suit.
For that.
We have a brilliant makeup department and they made a fantastic prosthetic stomach.
The first time I met Matt, he was, you were with Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer.
Yeah.
And I must admit, when you first came in, I thought you were one of those unfortunate children who had won a competition and was being given a chance before they passed on all too soon.
Yeah.
Matt actually got on Jim Will Fix It that way.
Did you actually get on Jim Will Fix It?
Yeah, I did. I had the saddest, like, fix-it you could have, basically. I wrote in to say, dear Jim, please, can I sit in the beanbag at the beginning of the show?
Guaranteed to get on doing that.
So,
you know, I wrote
didn't even get a badge or anything. I just sat on his lap.
Now, where does Little Britain come from? Because I know it started on radio, first of all.
Yeah, we've actually got a CD, a radio show, which is for Christmas. That's for you.
Okay.
There, just leave it there. Like that. That's for you. That's a present for you.
And is that the same sketches on the TV show, or did you write new ones?
Well, there's new ones in the TV show, but and there's ones that don't appear in the TV show because they weren't funny enough, and they're on there.
All right. The interesting about the show is, even though it's only been on, I know it was on BBC Three, but you know you get a much bigger audience on Two. And even after the first night, I know people are quoting the sort of catchphrases on the show. I don't know if you design them to be catchphrases, but people are, you know, repeating stuff. And Vicky Pollard, of course, does the yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but yeah, but no, but, which you probably do slightly better than me. Where does she come from, for example?
Vicky Pollard, if people haven't seen it, is a sort of teenage delinquent character that we do. It's really hard. I find it really hard to do. She speaks very, very quickly. No, but yeah, but no, because what happened was this thing happened. What you do, no, never about. And just sort of. You guys. Yeah. It is, you know, there's no great trick. It's just about 40 takes. And we were talking about the idea of doing a character who was the least articulate person in Britain. And then, and it became a teenage girl who stammered and stuttered. And then we thought, why is she stammering and stuttering? Because she's done something very wrong. Yeah. So she's up in court. Or,
we tell a little story over the series with her where she gets expelled from school. She's up in court for shoplifting. She gets pregnant, and then she eventually swaps the baby for a Westlife CD.
And the social worker says, "How could you do such a thing?" And she says, "I know, they're rubbish."
Let's have a look at Vicky in action. This is a clip from Little Britain. It's on Monday nights on BBC Two. Is that right? Okay. This is Matt as Vicky Pollard.
You come here, please, Vicky. Vicky, it's been 2 weeks now, and I still haven't received your essay on Lord Kitchener.
No, because what happened was I was going around cars, but then this whole thing happened because Shelley Todd is a bitch. Anyway, I've been completely going around saying that Destiny stole money out of Rochelle's purse, but I ain't not even spoken to Rochelle because she flicked Ash Michaela's hair.
Vicky, I'm not interested in that. I'm more interested in your coursework.
No, because what happened was this whole thing happened, what I didn't even know nothing about, because Ashley Kramer's been going around saying that Samantha's brother smells of mud, but anyway, Shab never even stole no car, so Shab!
Vicky, have you even started this essay?
No, but, yeah, but, no, but, yeah, but, no, but, yeah, but, no, because I'm not even going on the pill because Nadine reckons they stopped me from getting pregnant.
Vicky, do you want to pass your GCSE?
GCS what? Don't give me evils.
How do they do it?
Let's talk about some of the other coaches then. You cross-dress on a regular basis, and in the show as well. You occasionally... there we see you as Emily Howard. That's the full-on ladies' outfit. Are you telling me you didn't enjoy that, just the teensiest bit, Mr. Williams?
It was pain all the way.
But you do seem very camp, Dave.
Well, so do you.
No, I don't. But the way you just said that.
How dare you! Camp what? What are you getting at?
Huh?
You're basically saying you're really gay, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Is that
I'm
what
just
you're
saying,
saying?
I love your campness. I embrace your campness.
But it used to be in the olden days that if men were very effeminate, it meant they were very, very heterosexual.
Well, I'm all for that as well.
Exactly. If you were fat in the olden days, if you were pale and fat, you were considered very attractive.
We know you're an attractive man.
Thank you.
You've got certainly got an inner beauty.
I can vouch
And
for
outer
that.
beauty. Yeah, no.
I'm very beautiful in the radio show. So
Okay, you guys have been together for a long while, I know that. When did you first meet?
We met actually in 1990 in the National Youth Theatre, and we were at the Halls of Residence, and we were sort of the funny ones in our group, or we thought we were, and we did we both did impressions, and we were sort of said, oh, you should meet each other, you know, you really get on. And I thought, I don't want to meet someone funny, I want to be the funny one. But anyway, we swapped impressions, and then we fell in love, and here we are.
Which impressions did you do back then?
Okay, Matt did.
I used to do Jimmy Savile.
I think there's some sort of an obsession here with you. There's something going on.
Yeah. I used to come out in my stand-up act and I used to say, now then, we have a letter. It reads, Dear Sir Jimmel, please can you fix it for me to come on your show and call you a Yours hopefully, Fred Smith, age 9. Well, that was my Jimmy Savile impression.
Well, that's very, very good.
I can top that
I think you'll agree I'm a little lad with a big future.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you were obviously, we've established now, back then you were very funny. There's
And
no doubt about
filthy,
it.
yeah.
How funny were you back then?
Not as funny as that.
What was your impression?
My impersonation was of Frankie Howard.
Could we have a little...
Oh, no, what? Yes, it is that. Ah, Mrs. No, bitter out. Yes, bitter out.
Well... Matt, first
Yeah.
time I saw Matt on television was as George Dawes in Shooting Stars, which was a fabulous creation. And once again, quite grotesque. You came up with him, or Vic and Bob? Where did he come from?
They said to me, we want you to be the scorekeeper. We want you to be a baby called George Dawes. And they knew that I played the drums, or at least tried to. And they said, and you're going to be wearing a nappy. And I said, I'm not wearing a nappy. I wear a blue romper suit. like actually, at that stage, I'm arguing about what I'm going to wear. I'm already a baby. But I wear a blue romper suit, and it came on the day it was pink. I thought, you bastards. And actually, to make matters worse, like I used to every week, I used to stand in the wings, waiting to go on. And Bob used to walk past me, and he used to go, you look so yeah, but they were really nice and really generous, and they used to just let me do what I wanted on the show, and just had fun, really. It was great.
And you're working with them again now? You're doing something new?
Yeah, I've just done a sitcom with them called Catterick, which is really, really strange sitcom. And Vic and Bob play two brothers, and Bob's just got out of the army, and they're it's like a road movie. They're kind of looking for Bob's long-lost son.
So you both do things outside of your partnership quite happily. And you're like Phil Collins and Mike Rutherford in Genesis, where you go off and...
Exactly like that.
Because you've been... were you in that thing, Cruise of the Gods, with Coogan and Rob Brydon? You're working with Rob Brydon again, I believe?
Yeah, we've been writing a sitcom together called Home, which is about, we play two brothers who run an old people's home. And when we were young, I gave him my kidney, and now I want it back. And Ronnie Corbett is our only male resident, and he's the sort of Hugh Hefner of the place. You know, swans around in his silk dressing gown, getting up with all the women. So, but we're just writing that at the moment, so it'll probably be sometime next year.
And here's the exciting news as well, is that David here is going to be in the Christmas edition of EastEnders. Not dressed as a woman. What are you...
Bottom half.
Yeah, okay. What are you playing in it? Who are you in
I'm
that?
playing Ray, who's a friend of Alfie Moon's, and I get roped into performing his marriage ceremony to Kat Slater.
Oh, no, we probably can't say that, can we? Can we say that?
I don't know. I've just said it.
Yeah.
I've done it now, they've paid me. What can they do?
Screw on.
Yeah.
You told me that Shane asked you about the dufter. What is the dufter?
Shane said to me, you're in 2 episodes, you got 2 duffers.
A duffer?
A duffer is... you see? And I say at the end of the first episode, does anyone have reason why these two cannot be joined together in matrimony?
That's a great feeling.
I was playing the drums.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be great if they pan around the Queen Vic and you're in the corner dressed as the baby?
Yeah.
Congratulations in order for David in advance, whether he wins or not. At this week's British Comedy Awards, which is on Wednesday night on ITV, you've been nominated as Best Newcomer.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic.
You can sort it out for me, yeah?
Well, I would like to. You know what I'll do, because I like you so much, when it comes out, no matter who's won it, I'll read your name out.
Thank you very much.
OK? And we'll sort it out afterwards. What's going to happen with Little Britain after this series? Because this is done and dusted now. Is there another one planned?
Yeah, we're going to do another series which will hopefully be on the same time next year, so we're just sort of writing that at the moment.
And what are you going to do? You're going to wait and see which characters work for the audience before you bring them back, or are you just going to go with what you like performing?
A bit of both, really. I think obviously we're going to respond to what people have responded to, like Vicky Pollard's a big character, and it seems like Emily and Lou and Andy that you saw earlier then, and so, yeah, they'll be back.
I'll tell you the other characters I love as well. Well, there's Daffyd, the only gay in the village, and David and Matt have both been to my house. The kids love your show. They're very fond of you, David. You know that.
Thank you very much.
You're safe. Matt, they didn't meet you. And the next morning I said, oh yeah, we had both the fellas from Little Britain round, and they were very excited, and Harvey said, was the only gay in the village there? Was the only gay in the village there? So he was delighted that the chance that the only guy in the village had been in the house. So
How old is your son?
He's 9.
Bit worrying.
I've forgotten what I was going to say.
You were going to congratulate me on my success.
I'm wishing you luck on the series.
Thank you
very much.
Good luck in advance for Wednesday. I do hope you get it.
very
I don't know whether you won or not. I genuinely don't, but I really hope you do.
You do, but you're just not saying
I don't know.
Yeah, you could tell me now, but whatever, yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, go on, tell me.
All right, you've lost.
This is the face I'm practicing when they read out who the winner is.
I'm so thrilled the show did well for you because it's a great show, but more importantly, you are two of the nicest fellas I've met in recent years.
Come on.
No, there's no doubt about it. Ladies and gentlemen, join me in saying thank you to the splendid Mr. David Walliams and Matt Lucas.
Thank you very much.
Well done. Hey.
We leave now.
You leave now?
Thank you very much.
Okay. Get off. Get off. Well done.